So this is security officer out here at the college on routine patrol, doing security things, and sometimes it's not all just about safety and security. Sometimes it's about suspicious incidents that happen, and we had to be used as investigators. After all, we want to make sure that you guys are always safe, no matter how big or small. We also want to make sure that nothing unusual has happened that might scare or frighten or cause an alarm, as this is supposed to be a safe place to learn and to grow. So we're pulling up on it now, and let's go ahead and take a look as to what they're talking about. So as you'll be able to see here, a very peculiar situation has happened. Led to some minor property damage, but the thing about investigation is finding out as to who is responsible and how this could have happened, and how does it affect the campus and your overall safety and education. So let's take a look here and see what we got. So it would appear that we have some type of a crop circle or storage area that has been utilized. As you can see, the rectangle shapes are in perfect proportioned, perfectly straight lines and edged, and even lengths on all sides, which leads to a couple different things. Either we're talking about some kind of a large man-made box that was equally measured, or crop circles. So let's take a look, see how big these things actually are. So approximately 8 foot by 40 foot. I don't know what that is in meters, because here in America we're not on the metric system. So perfect 8 by 40. They're on both sides of the road, as you can see. Now we have a perfectly replica shape of the squares, rectangles if you will, that's adjacent to them actually, but that doesn't make sense because that's wider than what we have going on here. But let's take a look at it. As you can see, something like this could work, except it is twice as wide. One could deduct there was two of them put together. It's about the same length, except if it's twice as wide, then it's probably twice as long on the other side too. Although it does seem like it would make a perfect fit if it wasn't so wide and shaped like an L. So we might have to deduct this one. Could those shapes actually have been put together and stored separately? Or does the theory of crop circles stand up? So we're going to do some real security investigation work and get to the bottom of this. So with countless minutes upon minutes of security training, we are going to use some investigational tools to put this together and come up to a conclusion so that y'all can be at rest and that we can be at rest. So as you can see, we have suspicious thing 1, suspicious thing 2, the road, suspicious thing 3, and the unlikely solution, which is this gun shape item here, this big building. So this suspicious thing obviously is way too skinny for this big giant L shape. Okay, and this is obviously also way too skinny and not L-shaped. And number 3, still way too skinny and again not L-shaped. So it's very unlikely that these 3 things fit this L shape. So the only other action possible in this case would lead us to crop circles, which is normally only followed by some sort of alien encounter, invasion, or investigation thing that they've launched. But as you can see by the following sketch and investigation, that it actually looks more possible than the L-shaped figure that just so happens to be close to the suspicious incidents. So as you can see, by this advanced and proficient rendering, you have a mothership and the advance party. And just coincidentally enough, they are shaped exactly like our suspicious items that have destroyed the grounds areas right by the road. So we can rule out L-shape and match these items exactly to the advance party from the mothership. Have no fear though that the aliens have gone and vacated the area, and looks like there is no sign of them returning. So as of now, and until then, if it ever happens, I am the security officer here at the college, keeping you and your campus safe. The security officer signing off.